Listen, gang, it rained all day yesterday. I can't quite tell what that is. It looks like a couple dancing.
Pilgrims.
It's me and Matt.
Happy that they're close.
We're getting another early start, not as early as we had hoped because we stopped. There was a little cafe open, and you know how it goes. When you see a chance, take it. It's been several days since we've started off our trek with a cafe con leche. We've had to walk about 5 miles before we could get a coffee. So, we had a remarkable day yesterday despite the fact that it rained all day. We really did. We had fun.
We had a lot of fun together.
We really did.
I don't know how.
Not me either.
It was awful.
It really was. It was pretty terrible. Our shoes were absolutely a disaster. But they're dry this morning, and that's a huge praise. So it's chilly this morning. 35 or 36, I think.
Fahrenheit.
And with a high of 51. But guess what? The next week, there is 0 rain in the forecast and really remarkable temperatures. As in 80, which...
You are running.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'll slow down. I had no idea. With the forecast being the way that it is in the next week, much to my chagrin, and Jason's excitement means that we are continuing on to the coast, which is an additional 50 miles.
Ish, yeah.
And we'll do that over 4 days. We just couldn't make it happen in 3. I can't push myself to that anymore. My body is broken. So, as much as I'm ready and dying to get back home, I wouldn't be regretful to not go to the coast, but I know that he really wants to do that. And we're here, and the weather is perfect for it, so we're going for it. Buen camino.
Buen camino. So I just had a random thought. We've had a couple of nice little stops today. We've had some good food. And I just had this random thought that brought me back to dinner last night. And Lady Rec's going to think that maybe she triggered it because she just started talking about the bruschetta. The
caprese bruschetta last night. It was out of this world.
So it was in Place de Rey. And I'll make sure I didn't get the name of the restaurant. It just said pasta outside. But I got a pretty good picture that's going to give you a lot of context if you're going through there.
How do we always have the same thoughts?
I don't know.
At the same time.
We've turned into each other. I have to tell you something about this chicken fettuccine. I don't know that I'm necessarily a chicken fettuccine connoisseur. That being said, that's generally my go-to if we go to an Italian restaurant.
And you have had like truly authentic fettuccine in Italy.
We've been to, what was it called, Alfredo's?
Yeah.
We've been to Alfredo's in Rome, which is apparently the birthplace of fettuccine. This guy's fettuccine Alfredo was the best I've ever had in my entire life. The garlic bread was incredible. What did you have, babe?
I had a bolognese ragu. I think she called it, with fettuccine noodles. It was spectacular.
It was, and it's a small little place. There was like 6 tables upstairs.
Tiny place.
But every single table, or every plate that left every table, was completely empty. People cleaned their plates. It was that good.
And then we had a very non-Italian dessert of a brownie with
ice cream.
And I'm going to just say this. When I get home, I am making a pan of brownies.
And if you go to that place and you get dessert, don't share. Don't make that.
No, because we shared dessert last night.
Don't make that mistake.
We should have gotten our own.
Place de Rey, the pasta joint.
So good.
So good. Buen Camino.
Hola. Buen Camino. Jason was telling me earlier today about how when we left Palace de Rey? That's where we stayed last night. And he said that he was reading in one of his apps today about our journey to the next city, and about how once we made it out of Place de Rey, that we would encounter eucalyptus trees along the way. And I wasn't really paying much attention, but all of a sudden, for the past probably, I don't know, mile. I was gonna say mile and a half, 2 miles. The smell through this forest, I cannot even explain it.
It smells so much like eucalyptus.
I mean, it does, but it's, I mean, it really does. But it's not like in your face. It's like, wow.
It smells so good.
That smells so good. It smells so good. I wish we could have smell-o-vision so you could smell it. And it's like, it's a little crisp and brisk out still today. Like you just all of a sudden, because right there behind me, these are,
Oh, look at them all.
Those are all eucalyptus trees. It smells so, it's like I'm living in my own essential oil universe. Also, I don't think we talked about this. It was on our, that really bad day that we had most recently, the long day that never ended. When we were coming down through that mountain, I think Jason took video of it, but we never talked about it. There was lavender and what did you call it?
It was
a bastard.
The Google lens called it bastard
Sandalwood. Bastard sandalwood. Imagine the magnificent smells.
That was phenomenal.
Oh,
Like you could rub your hands on it and it's just like, oh.
it was beautiful. I just wish you could smell it.